feel differently even from the other day.
Do you?
Yeah, I was
What
feeling.
Because I feel like your energy's a bit flat.
Yeah, it is. Because the more I've listened to this, the more I realise, fuck, I've got so much to do, and I feel like I've done so much, with the theta healing, and
Well, you have done a lot.
Yeah,
you have done a lot.
And I just really feel that I have now been deflecting and trying to help other people and completely not looking at my own shit. And even though I've acknowledged some of it, I'm still putting up a little wall there. And then after listening to this again, then I've gone, you're kidding me. You are the worst. I just think,
but you can't do that. You can't say you're the worst. You can't do that to yourself.
Yeah, I guess so. But when you think to yourself, you're a love and light, you're not. You're just not. Because
underneath my breath, I was going, for fuck's sake.
And like I watch Instagram. The ones I laugh at the most are when people trip over. Like, I think that's funny as hell. So that's not coming from a giving place. I'm having a great time, having a good laugh, but some poor sod's fallen over. You just think, geez.
See, I'm not a fan of pranks.
You're not?
No.
Well, no, these are
I'm
not
actually a bit like, even when you see someone fall over, pie in the face, a prank, laughing at another person's expense. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, normally I don't.
Because I was the fat kid at school, everyone laughed at me. It's not
like... you're triggered from.
I just triggered. You know, you don't pick on that person because you don't know what it's like. Have no friends. I do.
I'm with you. And I think that's probably another reason why I've also been a likable character in my own lifetime, because I've had to learn to be like a chameleon and move with every kind of scenario that comes up to make sure that I'm safe and everyone's happy around me, so no one's in a mood. You know what I mean? So I like it calm. I like to have fun, and if someone's got the shits on them, it's like, oh fuck, it's so boring, But if I got the shits, well, look out,
Well, it's usually me that had the shits.
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, the shits.
Hilarious. You are but when you told me about this course the other day, I as you know, I was in a really dark spot, and I thought to myself, I just couldn't control myself. And I thought, what's going on? I've been doing all this healing for years now. And, I was getting triggered severely because I was thinking, where am I going to go? Where am I going to live? I have to move somewhere. And because I wasn't listening to anyone around me or whatever, I was just in my head going, thinking, where are you going to go now? Because this is a repeating pattern that's happened to me. Like, I go somewhere and then boom, something will happen and I have to move on. But I'm kind of realising that I'm sort of doing this to myself, where I need a bit of excitement in my life, so throw the bomb in just to, I don't know, just to have something to whinge about. I don't know, what is it?
Well, I used to throw the bomb into relationships.
Yeah.
3 dates in, Mum used to call.
What do you mean,
She called me the ice woman.
Oh, your mum?
3 dates in.
Yeah.
I put them on ice.
Oh.
It was just cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Because I never wanted to.
Why not?
That was in my 20s. In my 20s,
I
iced
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because, I was terrified of someone catching me. Terrified.
Well, that's just what we were saying before. We were talking about something yesterday, and I just went to you, and it's because as a kid I got wrangled into some sport that after a season, after a season, I was just like, I can't be bothered. But Mum and Dad were really engrossed in it, and they made friends.
Marching girls.
Yeah, and then I couldn't get out of it. So. Yeah, I cannot be in places where I have to be too long. I temped for years because, well, I just couldn't.
It's a form of non-commitment, commitment issues.
Yeah, commitment issues for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can flit in flit out.
Because you wigged out about this too.
Well, I did, because I was like, oh God, if I, you know.
I can't order, she locks me in.
Yeah, if I'm locked in, like, yeah, no. And then I thought to myself, I've got so much stuff coming up at the moment, it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. But the good thing about you finding this was like, there's a solution. Because I couldn't understand.
First time in our life.
I know.
First time in our life, there's a fucking solution.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't swear.
Yeah.
But the first time, here it is.
Yeah.
They've known.
And like, it sounds like we're talking in tongues here because we haven't said what it is, but we've actually, Rach, you've come across a young
Kabbalah.
Man. A young man called David.
That was a school of greatness. So, because I listened to a lot of Diary of a CEO, fabulous, and School of Greatness.
Yeah.
While I'm on the treadmill, I put the podcasts on.
Yeah.
And you can, and he was a guest on, and YouTube recommended it.
Yeah.
School of Greatness. So and he had a manifesting title.
Yeah.
On his thumbnail.
And you thought, oh, great.
You know. So I literally just watched the podcast probably a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And blow my mind.
And then Rach rang me, and I was having a conniption about something else, and I didn't understand what the hell she's talking about, so I just downloaded it anyway, and it was really cheap because I needed to be cheap.
Yeah, he said you could give a donation, and we were both pretty tight. We've got no money.
Yeah, cancel that.
Yet, universe.
Yeah.
The challenge.
Yeah.
The test, apparently.
Yeah. So I was just in a spot, and I'm thinking, how am I going to get out of this? And then Rach, you listen, you're on a high. Yeah. I think I brought you down. I think I sucked the hell out of you.
No, I knew.
I felt like when I was doing it, I thought, oh, this is what I hate about people sucking your energy. And I was doing it to you, and I thought, I'm a vampire. Fuck, you know?
No, I just knew you were drowning.
Yeah. And I just hid it from everybody else, but there's only a few people you can chat to about these things. So now I'm telling the whole fucking world. But anyway, but this, I then listened to it, and I rang you the next day, and I went, oh my God, I think I found my why. Yeah. Why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
So
why I've lived my life the way I have.
Yeah. So giving backgrounds, like, I got divorced, split up about 7 years ago, and since then life just hasn't been great, got to say. Learned a lot. I've learned a few things like theta healing, which is fantastic too. That's really good. If you ever got a problem, you need a theta healer in your life. And I've learned the tarot. I've done all these things for myself. I've traveled. I've done things, but I just haven't got ahead. And then this year has been the worst because if you haven't got money, I know that's a belief, but if you haven't got money,
it's pretty tough.
Your life is shit. It really is. We all know, like, do I...
I got to the point I was walking around the supermarket just wouldn't pick up a basket. Yeah. I couldn't pick up a basket.
Yeah, because you'd fill it.
Because I couldn't pay for what was a basket for. I could only pay for what I could carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, I water fast a bit because I can't. You wouldn't think so, but anyway.
All right, it's just a blockage.
It's just a block. So so when we came across this Kabbalah, I was just like blown away. And I've only listened to like 5 sessions now, I think it is. 5 sessions.
And I've listened to 6.
Yeah. And we won't go into what.
No, because we're not teaching it. We're just saying you got to listen to this. You got to get on this. This is like blow your mind. Yeah. Fascinating. Why people are. Why we're on this planet. Why we pick the parents we pick.
Yeah, and if you're at a point where you've had a guts full of yourself, your life, this is it for you. It really is, because I still think though the theta healing that I do is really valuable too, because once you know what your triggers are, what it is, how you've been rolling, you can then use the theta healing to sort of get rid of it. But I know now that I've actually hidden behind a healing process where I could heal everybody else but not look at myself.
And you've probably got
and
some
that was very
takun.
Yeah, very confronting, I've got to say, when you go, oh, I'm the problem, I'm the common denominator of my life.
Yeah, well, it was me too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You're good. You've your fridge
smells
real
bad.
Yeah.
It smells real bad.
We've ripped that thing apart. We've ripped that.
I pulled everything out. I cleaned everything. It took me a couple of hours this morning.
Yeah. And it still stinks.
What about it? Still stinks.
Yeah, we have
Still
no
stinks.
idea what it is. But anyway, we've done the lemon.
And my dishwasher's blown up.
Yeah.
And remember,
Serenity
I have $96 in my bank.
Serenity. You're rich.
And not enough room on ZipPay to put a new European fridge and a new dishwasher. So
yeah, but it's funny. But we've just had it in the last day or so. I've come out of here and come out to Rachel's place, and she's putting me up for a couple of days, which is really kind of her. And yeah, we just thought we'd talk about it because we've just laughed our asses off, thinking, "Oh my God, it's all me."
No, the reason I've done that is because my takun.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even my thing is fuck, it's all me. That's blown me away. And I've always been this person who's tried to be nice and consider everyone and what have you. And I've found out that I'm a taker. I thought, fuck. I mean, the realizations you get from, so it's really if you really want to go deep. Because,
you gotta, you can't shove it down someone's face. They gotta not be ready.
Yeah, you've got to go after it yourself because.
And I did kind of shove it down hers, but the angels kept saying her name to me over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah,
so.
And I'm so grateful that you did because, for 5 hours of listening, I think I've changed my life, really.
And I feel like, because, I'm over 50, but I was on the treadmill when I discovered it, and I was like, no, over that week of watching everything free, anything I get David's name on, I kind of watch on Kabbalah that he did before I signed up.
Yeah.
And I was on the treadmill going, that's it, I want another 50 years. If I've lived the first 50 years of my life pretty much in a panic attack with all these bad thoughts in my head, that I now want to be another 50 years living positive.
Yeah.
Being the light, channeling the light, bringing the light.
Yeah.
Being positive, and let's see.
Yeah, how it can change. How your life can change going forward.
Yeah.
First step, get that fucking fridge not stinking.
No, we'll see. Look, my first test, I'll tell you, the tax department rang, and they said they wouldn't release me from my debt of $20,000, that I had to actually pay it.
And that was really helpful, wasn't it?
Yeah. And they said they couldn't do it because it wouldn't make any difference to my financial situation.
Well, I think it would, but...
So they said we'd put it on hold.
Right.
But the whole thing seemed, and usually I would be screaming or crying or melting down or, talking to the tax department. And I kind of laughed it off. Laughed it off. And then 15 to 30 minutes later, I got sent this idea, which is use video in my business. And that has kind of saved me hours and weeks and...
Yeah, I've struggled.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic with ADD. Yeah. I'm dyslexic, so things take a lot of time. But as a businesswoman, I want to be able to present pictures, and to use video is the ultimate solution. So, yes, they tested me, and then I got sent this answer that it will save me hours.
Yeah.
Lifetime of work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have literally laughed our heads off about all these scenarios in our life that we've absolutely whinged about and carried on, and then we've gone, oh shit, I've created that. Wow. And the other people who have done it to us, they're just little players in our little scene. And most people kind of know that we've all got our own little, illusion going on, whatever. But when you really drill it down, and like I said, when you're the common denominator, you go, oh God, you know? Yeah. How do you sort of move up from that? But so that's why I was a bit sort of like deflated to think, oh, because there's more and more and more and more that I realise about myself. And I think to myself, how much more of this shit can I do?
But you can change.
Yeah,
you can change.
I know how to change now. So that's
you can
good.
change. I know there's some people in life that you can't change them.
No, we don't. You change yourself.
You can never, no matter what you do, you can jump and scream, but you can't make them walk the walk.
Yeah, true. But you got to come to a spot, don't you, where you actually accept yourself and like get to that grounded spot where you think to yourself,
showing everyone up me boob.
Wow, good boobs, I know. You know.
Actually, this one's bigger than that.
Breastfeeding, what a great thing. The greatest thing.
Oh,
yeah, fabulous.
Yeah, they don't talk about that little chestnut, do they?
Yeah, no, I'm just sort of like feeling a little bit deflated, but you know, yeah, there's a path now. There is a path. Yeah, I actually am trying to sit in it and feel it, because normally I just brush it off and I just next move on, boop, boom, and then I get the same thing going over and over and over. It's like a loop, and I'm just tired of the same loop. Yeah, I want first class.
I'm tired of being on the art. Like, I think I got so angry. Anger was my tikkun.
Yeah.
That I was alone. Everyone, because I went to such a black place after my marriage fell apart. There just was no one.
Yeah.
It was just no one.
No one wants to be around you.
No one wanted to be around me.
Yeah.
No one.
No.
No one.
No. I did, mate.
Yeah, thanks. That says something now, doesn't it? A couple of ladies in their black place, you know, but we've climbed our way through it.
We have. This year's, it's probably, I could say it's been the shittiest year of my life, but also the best year of my life, really, because the stuff that's happened to me is like an absolute shit show. And I just think to myself, well, it started off the beginning of the year, someone telling me at work that I smelt of mould, and I was just absolutely mortified and horrified. And that set me in. The place I was living in was full of mould, and I cleaned it, and we just couldn't get rid of it. And it was, it actually permeated, is that the word? Everything that I was wearing. I'd shower and wash my hair every day, clean clothes, you name it. And then for someone to say to me, a friend of mine actually, which was good, but still, I was just like, oh my God. And then from there, this spiral of things happening to me throughout the year, which I won't go into because it's just ridiculous, but I thought, geez, I needed a change, but I didn't really think I was going to have this little roller coaster, that's for sure. But I've had some funny times in that roller coaster, but I've also, gone really down.
Some hard lessons. Sending you some hard lessons.
Yeah, especially when you're an empath as well. So I feel a lot of people's feelings. So if I'm working in a place that there's rageaholics or there's downers in there, you know, or people who are Debbie Downers and all the rest of it, I feel it, and it's like, oh, God, really annoying.
You feel physical pain too.
I do. Yeah, I feel physical pain. I feel. We went to an auction this morning, and Rach was going, woohoo!
My favourite place in the whole world.
Yeah, she was saying the energy in there is great. I sat down, all I felt was sick. So I tuned into some bugger who's like feeling vomitous in the stomach.
So nervous.
And I was just
about
like, oh, what? I'm either healing myself, trying to clear it, but it kept coming back. And so that was making that that situation then, that experience was being hindered by somebody else's feelings, you know, or somebody else's ailment. And then I thought, oh, what in me needs to attach suffering to myself as well? You know, like, why am I just, why am I not getting the highs, like, you know, that you should be getting in life? I guess all the time. I like highs all the time.
Well, that's what he says. He says, you know, you can feel like you're on drugs the whole time. So
That's a good
That's
thing.
good.
I think that's okay. Not that I'm into all that, but you know, it is good to feel good. It is. It's a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
So I was hoping for one of those this morning, and I got the old Debbie Downer. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
No, I said it was a good adrenaline high because
Yeah.
I love the.
Oh, I got heartburn. I burped and taste acid. I thought, oh my God, looking around going, who is it? You know, and they were having a hell of a time, poor sod. But you know, I was doing clearing, so it probably was okay for them afterwards. But yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
Oh, I love it anyway.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, well, pretty much. Yeah, came home and then had to tackle the fridge again. So that was
and I'm still gonna have to tackle the fridge again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty glad, but after I
It's
guess
$3,000 on my zip pay. I'll be going to Harvey Norman tomorrow getting a new one.
oh, I don't think you'll need to do that. But anyway,
Time's not right with it.
excuse me. I'm just remembering that poor person's pain. So that has just pulled the ass out of me again. Why do I allow that?
We need to do a protection on that.
I think so. But yeah, this is all about talking about this was supposed to be fun. Like,
Kabbalah.
well, yeah.
Where does it say that?
Well, I just assumed that I'm doing something to have some fun.
Because when you go up in your vibration,
You're supposed to feel better.
Better version of your movie.
Yeah, but my movies at the moment is going, oh fuck. Look where
I
we're
think
at.
we're pretty much down the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
We're
And
not
then-
starting up, you know.
Yeah. But it doesn't sort of like help people if they think they're going to do this and then go, I'm going to feel like a Debbie Downer myself, you know. So.
I'm not sure if I understood. What do you mean?
Oh, like, well, we're saying how great this course is because it brings up
and
your
we're
stuff.
5 episodes in.
Yeah, and honestly, I really do like it. But the realization about
You can't blame everyone else. Yeah.
that's really kind of confronting for a lot of people because we all
The
like
blame.
to deflect.
Everyone likes to blame someone. Blame.
They did
blame,
this to me.
You know.
Oh,
They cheated, they left the marriage, they wouldn't sleep with me, they did this, you know.
They drank too much, they took drugs,
They
whatever.
went out all the time, you know. Had their friends over all the time.
They didn't hear me. They didn't hear me.
Didn't hear me. But, yeah, you needed to be in a better place.
Yeah. I think so going forward. I reckon that'll be great. It will happen. But yeah, for the minute, it's sort of, oof. So I don't know if I'm...
Yeah, but some people are like anchors, mate. They're pulling you down. And even though you're trying to be positive, like, you're going down like the Titanic, mate. With a big, you know, they pull you down.
Yeah. That's a job, I guess. For you to grow, you know?
Yeah. Quick to react over here.
Yeah. Well, that's right. It's really fun. It is really funny when you think about the stuff that you've actually reacted to in your whole life, you know, like...
I don't think I've ever not reacted. I think I've always been quick to react on everything.
Yeah, so you've been able to let it out.
Yeah, but I have a narcissistic father that was very over the top. He would scream the house down and he would, you know...
No, I
So
quiet.
I was
quiet.
I learned to scream
Did
pretty
you?
early on.
No,
Yeah.
I've learned to be very calm and, you know, be happy and, you know, help people. I can't complain about my childhood, you know what I mean? Like, really. Because
Sounds nice and balanced.
It was, yeah. But also, on the other hand, you know, like, where was the fun? Where was the fun when, you know what I mean? Like, you just sort of think when you're trying to be good all the time, trying to sort of like, and, you know, when you come in a family that's, you've got a mother and a father who break up, and then, you know, you go into another family, and because you look like the ex-wife, you get treated a bit different because, well, she was a loose cannon, so I must, because I look like her, I'm going to be that same person. So then you're like sort of dampened down, you know, don't have too much fun, you know, like, you know, don't answer back, you know, all that sort of stuff. Manners, you can say it's manners, whatever. Like I said, I can't complain about my childhood other than being kept in things way too long that I didn't want to be in, and then feeling like I needed to, like, fly the coop is the word, I think, and just have then, like, abandonment issues, sort of like, and commitment issues, because, well, I'm stuck there. If I cannot get out of this, I'm
you
stuck.
can get out of this, because we're talking about it and you understand, but you came with that baggage.
Yeah,
This
the
is what
baggage. We're talking about your baggage, really.
Your takun.
Yeah.
You come with your takun. And
It's
so you pick
through
your
it.
parents that are going to bring that out of you.
Yeah.
You know?
And they did their job
So,
magnificently.
you know, 10 out of 10, they nailed it.
Yeah.
You know, you picked them, went there, that's going to make me, it's going to wind me up, that's going to get my takun going.
But I think myself then, when I've been looking at this and the realization, so this is only for if you're really ready to change and you're thinking, my life is a shit show, there's something not quite right about it, I need to clear it out in a loving and graceful way, you know what I mean?
So I think this is for everybody in the whole fucking world.
Yeah, well,
I think it's a secret, you know.
But you're going to have to, you'll dial deep. You will.
The whole universal consciousness of the world will change when everyone knows this.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
yeah,
when everyone's coming from a decent place of,
yeah,
you know,
and you can go in different places. I've done lots of modalities. I mean, Reiki. I've done
because
Reiki.
we had the same Reiki teacher and we did the same Reiki.
Yeah. We've done Reiki, and we've done the. You know, I've done. I'm a theta healer. I'm going to be teaching theta healing, or training to be a teacher. You know, so yeah. So this has blown my mind because none of those things really. Sorry, they didn't dig deep on it. I didn't dig deep on it. So this is obviously my time to dig deep, as it is for you. But
Madonna was into this 20 years ago. Do you remember her talking about Kabbalah?
No.
I do remember Madonna talking about it 20 years ago.
Right, okay.
Or probably 30 years ago.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I remember she got into it.
Have I digressed from a conversation?
No, doesn't matter. We can digress. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
This is just shooting shit.
This has just blown my mind, and I think that's why I'm having trouble putting a thought together, because I am so blown away with how my life's been and all the things that have triggered me and all the things that I thought other people had done to me, and I've realised that I've fucking done it to myself.
Yeah.
And that's what's blown me away. And I knew this on the surface from the other things I've done, and I'm great at peddling advice to people. So good. It's like, if you need an answer, come to me, mate. I do the tarot, everything, you know, like, I can give you the answer. I can channel it, you know, it's not coming all from me, but do I look at myself? No. So yeah, and I think that's where, if you're at the point, like I said, if it's a shit show and you think to yourself, fuck, I cannot do another year of the same shit happening over and over again, and me not fulfilling my dreams, you're not fulfilling yours, you're not getting what you want out of life. I'm
trying and I haven't been kicking it, you know.
Oh, I know, and you like,
I've done amazing things this year.
You have, yeah. You've done you're a real estate agent.
Got my real estate license.
You're a real estate broker.
I got my buyer's agent.
Buyer's agent. Sorry.
Course, and I've started my buyer's agent business. I've started all my social media channels. I've taught myself to shoot video and edit video. Hence, we're doing this video because I've been watching YouTube on videos.
Yeah.
YouTube on. I mean, me and YouTube, we've been hanging out a fair bit this year. I have learned a lot off YouTube.
Yeah.
Year.
No, it's great. You're a miraculous
so I've been
human being. You know?
Moving forward, but I've still.
So I was thinking, how's it
put the kid into
together?
private school, but thank goodness my mother's going to pay the first year tuition because the universe has not brought the money in yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yes.
Yet.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like because you get to the point in your life, it's like, come on, what? You
Yeah,
know?
I'm 50 and still broke. Still broke. I'm 50. Never had a Chanel. Nothing.
Where's your Jimmy Choos, man?
I never had Jimmy Choos.
Yeah, yeah.
I had fat legs. I couldn't wear Jimmy Choos.
Oh, you don't say that about yourself, darling. You know.
No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we've all, look, if you go through the last couple of years or that menopause, man, that was savage, wasn't it? That was savage. I found it really savage. 30 kilos, you know, like on.
Yeah, no, it was because I had a baby very late in life, and was it 45? 45.
Yeah.
45. And she came in May, and then I turned 46 in July.
Yeah.
And after all the IVF, I went from, being pregnant, and that's a whole nother journey, but another story, not for today. But I went pregnancy straight into menopause.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I didn't even realise what was going on. I was trying to breastfeed, and I was going, never had another period.
Yeah.
So if I would have held off my, my journey a little bit, I wouldn't have her.
Yeah.
But straight in. So I actually didn't realise. And about a year and a half later, I've got like a 1-year-old running around. I went, I've never had my period.
You're done. Oh. You're done, Ma.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
And all you girls started talking about HRT.
Yeah.
But at that time, I went and asked a doctor, and she just said that gives you breast cancer.
No, it doesn't.
And that's what I was told.
That's a belief anyway.
And I'm there going, please help me. And it gives you breast cancer. And that was it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I went from like constantly peeing at night, like 9-10 times at night. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? And so in the day, I was so tired. I was like, oh my God, I can't even keep awake. Drinking heaps of coffee then. And then like this compulsion to eat chocolate because I thought, I know why now, because I needed that caffeine to keep me awake because I was still working and doing all that sort of stuff. And then the night sweats, like, waking up in, God, we've gone from a tangent, haven't we? Like the night sweats of waking up and having to change all your sheets, having to have a full shower, having to dry your hair because then you're freezing, going back to bed. And I've never been a sweater, so I just couldn't get my head around it. Yeah. And then a couple of, say a year later or whatever, waking up, and it was through COVID as well, so you're wearing stretchy pants and you weren't going out and stuff, and then come out of COVID and I went to put my jeans on and I thought, what's happening here? You know what I mean? It wouldn't even go over my leg. I thought, what's happening? And then that up and down. I was lucky I wasn't moody or, anything like that. But
well, you probably were.
I lived by myself, so it didn't matter. It's probably a miserable side. That's why I was eating chocolate. But, I didn't see myself as that. So, that's the funny thing. But, yeah, an interesting time over the last couple of years, and to come to here now where I absolutely loathed the way I looked. I loathed looking at myself, finding something to wear that looks nice, judging yourself because you're a porker. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's been a terrible experience, but over the last couple of months, it's like, I've just come to sort of like go, it is what it is, Try and get in, and find something that actually fits you and doesn't go over every roll or fold or, hail damage, whatever.
You'd be better off in the country here because they're all fatties out here. Okay, there's a few skinny ones.
Yeah.
But, Northern Beaches is tough. Everyone's so thin and perfect and tanned, and beautiful and thin.
I don't know.
Out here, it's hard.
No, but the thing is, like, I wake up and I go, I feel good. I'm kicking goals prior to the last couple of days when I've had a bit of a go down. But, I'm thinking, I'm feeling good. And I look in the mirror and I put makeup on. And you go, not bad for an old bird, an old boiler. I'm okay. And then I catch a glimpse of myself in a shop window or something, and I go, who is that? Who is it? And I think, fuck, it's me. And you go, oh, and it brings you right back down. You go, oh, there should not be any mirrors around, and you'll probably be okay.
No, but there's always the guy in Bunnings that says, "You're having a nice day with your nan?"
Oh, to your daughter. Oh.
So from now on, I wear makeup when I leave the house because, let's be honest, it's not good. It's not good. Yes, I might be the oldest mother here in Bathurst, but
You're a good mother.
confronting.
You're a good mother.
Oh, look, I'm the best.
Yeah.
But it's confronting when they call you her nan.
Yeah, but just go with it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's just a lesson, a trigger.
A trigger. Yeah.
It was the universe sent him just to upset me, so I would wear makeup and look pretty.
Yeah. I like, people say, oh, you haven't met anyone yet. And no, I don't want to at the moment. Like, no. Like no, I'm not ready to be, not ready to judge. I'm not saying anybody's judging me, but I'm not ready to judge myself when I have to get in the neck. No. I'm not yet.
No, we'll let the Wagovi.
I've started the Wagovi journey.
We'll do Wagovi.
5 kilos down.
Wagovi, Kabbalah, and a buyer's agent. That's
And you know what? And theta healing, teacher, whatever. But I'm thinking that the reason why I'm getting so triggered too is because I'm on the Wagovi and because I'm not hungry. My go-to fix it for everything is if I'm feeling shit is to go and eat something.
But you haven't figured out that the angels, like Kabbalah, they're sending you lots of challenges.
Yeah, and I've
so you can go up quickly.
Gone, you know what?
You got to go quick, pass. You got to start getting A's in these subjects.
I know. So I can actually
and so you can move up because they want you to move up.
Yeah,
right. They want you to go higher.
Yeah,
they want you to.
Yeah,
right. So they give you a test because the only way you can go up a level is by passing the test. It's like the gaming.
Yeah.
So they're going to keep throwing the tests at you because you're really saying, I want to go up. So it's not the Wagovi, it's them testing you.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. I've been told.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to see you then. I don't mean to trigger you and I don't mean to tell you. You want them to start testing you because that means you're in the game.
True. So
you've listened to 5 episodes and after 3 episodes they tested me.
Yeah, well, I'm tested today because
and next thing you know, my fridge is blown up.
Yeah.
The next day. Actually, there was the tax department, and then there was a thing with my daughter. Oh, I failed that.
No, you did.
That was before Kabbalah. I was a lot of fuck that. Fuck it. The mouse has eaten through my cord, and it's not covered under warranty, and it's out of warranty anyway. So now I have no dishwasher. Now I swore the house down on that one. I was quick to anger and quick to react.
But that was before this, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Before the Kabbalah, yeah.
But after starting listening to Kabbalah One, the tax
department
testing, and then the next day I had a huge thing with my daughter that I was kind of struggling with because I want to be a really good mum, but I was really tested.
Yeah.
And then the third day is the fridge.
Yeah. Great.
So hopefully I'm in the game now and I'm going up, mate. I'm going up.
Yeah.
The blackjack is on its way. Blackjack.
Yeah. So I think, it's nice to know now that I'm sort of moving through this feeling I've had. So that's a good thing because I'm starting to lighten up a bit again.
Okay.
Because I thought, I hate being a Debbie Downer. I hate it. I don't like it from other people, so I certainly don't like it from myself. And so I've been very, very quick not to feel feelings. And like I've said to people, just get over it. How triggering is that for somebody else? Just because I can't handle when people are like sucking on my energy, really, So a bit of a, when you think of it that way, I just think, oh, geez.
You don't want someone to suck your energy, but you're willing to care for them. And,
Yeah. Like I'm a very caring person. I know that. But people take the piss too. They do.
I wonder if
You still with us?
I wonder if it's still recording.
Not funny.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll have to cut that one out. 40 minutes. Wow. We've gibbered on, haven't we?
Yeah.
That'll be really...
Long form video. Over 50
Yeah.
birds have found Kabbalah.
Yeah.
So over 50 birds have found Kabbalah or Kabbalah. Yeah,
Best thing you could ever find in your life, really.
Honestly, at 50...
What's that dude's
That's
name?
it. I think I'm converted.
What's
I'm
his name? Kabbalah One.
Kabbalah
David,
One.
What's his last name?
Oh, we better Google it.
Yeah. I just know. We'll
Anyway,
link it
we'll
later.
link him. We'll
Yeah.
share him. We'll put it under him because he is our hero. He's my
He's
new.
like a rock star, isn't
Oh my
he?
God, he's my new favorite person in the whole world.
Yeah.
The whole world.
Yeah.
Like,
Apart from...
Rusty, but anyway, we'll come
Right.
down.
What's his name? Russell
Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Sorry, I forgot his name.
Russell Crowe. That's what his name is. Jesus
Sorry, my
Christ.
head has not been right today, honestly.
Okay. All right. Back to us.
Yeah. So Russell, if you're out there,
No.
yeah, Harvey
how you
Bardem.
doing? Just old fat birds. Just let it roll. But Kabbalah. Okay. We'll
Yeah.
leave it there.
We will, but yeah,
So we've decided to watch an episode and talk about it.
yeah. So
Just to give you all the catch up.
yeah, so basically, if you're ready to move on in your life from where you're at, if you've just hit your limit, where you just think, why is this shit happening to me again? You know, it could be
Give him a
relationships,
donation.
money, family problems. It could be your marriage, not getting married, wherever you're at, your health,
Haven't met your
anything.
soulmate.
Yeah.
Anything in life, okay? You
Yeah.
just have a look at this Kabbalah.
Kabbalah One, is it called?
Kabbalah One.
Yeah.
But it's Kabbalah.com.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
And you can give him a donation. It's $49, but you can donate him a little less.
Yeah,
And
I could only do $11 this time, which is like $22
yeah,
US.
because
or
it's in
whatever.
US dollars.
Yeah, so I'm a bit tight on the old moolah.
But from a couple of old Aussie birds, yeah, my
and
life's
we've
going
got
to change.
With
My
two
life's
of us, all we want is to get ahead and actually travel the world in style and, you know,
I
have
want
all
to pay
the-
for the private school education that I
Yeah.
put my kid into.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And agreed to pay it all myself.
Yeah.
No, I want to pay for her education. That's my number
Yeah,
one
that's
at the
your number
moment.
one.
At the
Yeah.
moment is have the money for her education.
Yeah.
But luckily it's 1 year at a time.
Well, yeah, well, that's good. That's great. That's a high five, you know.
Yeah.
High five, you'll get there. But yeah, just anything that you really want to do now and you've hit a roadblock. So you can do this Kabbalah, but another thing I would say, just
And we're
in the
not going to
last-
try and explain it because
No,
it's not
no.
our course. It's his course.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about mind-blowing stuff that's happening in our life
Yeah.
because of Kabbalah.
Yeah.
Just let that clear. We are not the experts. We're just starting the course and
It's fantastic.
yeah.
It's fantastic. And then if you have problems that you still got, you know, you can find yourself a theta healer who will be able to clear those beliefs for you. But you have to know exactly what it is that is triggering you, and by listening to this course, you'll go, all of that. You
I
know,
always thought I had control issues.
well, you do, so do I.
Yeah, I do. Strong.
Yeah.
Big time.
That's just not
commitment.
stick around, mate.
Yeah, control issues. But I was surprised at how it was always anger. You know? I tried to be such a nice little person, but I was just so angry underneath, I think.
But you're like, we were talking about it before, whereas you're a little terrier, you know, you're a little terrier, whereas I was the loving, beautiful little golden retriever, you know, Labrador.
Nah, I told everyone to fuck off.
I was like, be my friend, you know, like, fuck. Yeah, I'm so nice. Really?
I have a couple of friends like that.
What, nice friends?
Really nice friends that are a bit Labradory.
Yeah, I know. And look, we are wonderful. We are wonderful friends, but the only person we hurt is ourselves because we don't put boundaries in for people or.
But I think this is what the Kabbalah is saying. Everyone comes to the earth with their tikkun. Everyone's got bags full of shit. Some have big baggage.
Let's
some
find out
have a
what that
little
shit
baggage.
is so you can get rid of it.
Yeah.
Basically, that's
well,
what
that's why we're going to keep doing the course.
Yeah.
We're going to keep doing the course because...
Yeah.
Yeah, because, we're going to keep doing the course.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right.
All right. High five, buddy.
Yep.
Ciao.
Okay, all right. Let's see if I can stop it on my phone. Hold on. Let's have a look here. Hold on.
That might take another course. You never know.
Oh, I tell you.